2, game on.
Welcome YouTube peeps, Marvin here with another out of all update for you. I've been quite busy actually guys. We have been doing quite a lot. What I'm going to show you I think is going to change, but I'll show you what I've done so far. So how is everybody doing? I hope everyone's having a fantastic Thursday. It's Thursday guys. It's Thursday, 9:30. I'm home alone because Epic's gone crashing. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to go down into the mine. I've extended the conveyor coming from the mine. Before it was a small drop chute. I have actually tested this. Sometimes this doesn't come down, and when the popcorn comes down, because we still got popcorn from the ceiling, when the popcorn comes down, it bounces onto this bit here and then bounces over here. So I'm not too sure what I can do about that. Let's see whether I can push the right button. Have we got a down conveyor? We have a down conveyor. And so up conveyor, down conveyor. Where would that down conveyor coming at? So a lot of people have asked me, Marvin, why are you doing this? Now, I'm doing this basically so I can mine as well as open cast. Now, we haven't done a lot of open cast. We probably will do this Saturday because I will be streaming Saturday. I don't stream now. And if you did see the previous YouTube, and if you missed it, there will be like a little flag that will pop out where it says my level and how much money I've got. There'll be a little flag popping out right now and you can catch up. So, excuse me, clearing my throat. So if I put a down chute on that, where would that come? I'm trying to govern this so I can still get the front loader in here. Which we can do because I still intend to go through here, guys. I still intend to go west. Or west. I still intend to go west. But I want to bring that down there. Now, the only way of doing this is basically running down there, then a load of ore, and coming up here, and seeing whether that drops into there. Now, if I put a drop chute on there, what will that look like? That won't be too bad, actually. It's not gonna... We're gonna have to test it, guys. We're gonna have to test it. So, if you've noticed, the blue front loader, the low one for the mine, isn't here anymore. A lot of people have asked me why I haven't changed the colours of the wall brackets. So I know which is powering what. So the pink ones, pink guys, I found me in a girl, and I went pink. So the pink ones are powering the mine, so I know when to add more or take away more. We will have a look at the loadout. Now, there's been a big change down here, guys. There's been a really, really big change. I think you're going to be impressed. And if you're not, who to you too. So anyway, I've done all this by the front loader. But the only thing I have done is I've cut this back because you can't front load that because this is blasted rock, guys. That's blasted rock. So I'm going to have to, if I show you, I'm going to have to put up my little grids like I've showed you. And then I'm going to put that from up to the ceiling. Okay. And then I'm going to go around there like I showed you in the YouTube before. Put in the dynamite on here, making this so it blasts the dynamite into the wall. So that's what I've done with that. So there's been a lot of changes. If you haven't seen the last video and you'll see this video, you'll go, damn, he's done a lot. So I'm still thinking of moving this. I'm still thinking of moving this. I'm thinking of coming down here because we come down here at one down, sorry, this is an up shoe. We are on the left elbow, and then we're going to the hopper. So I am thinking of actually putting a right elbow on here and having this that way. Because when I go in to do that over there, we could do it in the stream right now, couldn't we? When we come to, it's on the YouTube, we could do it right now. I could time-lapse it. How about that? Should I time-lapse it? Anyway, you say, yeah, I could turn that around, get into the front loader and move the front loader out of the way, guys. And then I can time-lapse it and show you what I'm actually doing. But now, does that sound like a plane stand? So, move that over here. It's a bit loud, I'm sorry. So yeah, so as I say, this comes down. Let me expose it so you can see what the crack is, what the deal is. You know, I had a little bit of a gap here. Is the reason why I've got that mesh there. So as you can see, I've come, these are upshoot conveyors. This is an elbow, and then I've taken it down one more so it's nice and flush. Okay, and then what I've done is I've put these covers on here because these covers will let that go through into the hopper. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to do some diggy, and then I'm going to test that up there. Let's do some diggy before I do the fast forward. As I say, I've been doing this by the front loader. I mean, I've got 4 million. I could buy some stuff. I'm not going to because I'm a Thai Englishman. I could buy some stuff and then put it through. Let's get around about 100 pay dirt. And we'll get some more blasted rock. So I am trying to jog this along. I am scheduling my YouTubes, guys, because if you don't know, and I'm going to tell you now, I know it's a bit of TMI, I suffer with IBS, and if you don't know, it's basically irritable bowel syndrome, and yeah, I can't sit for long, and I'm not going to do TMI. Draw your own conclusions. There you go. So I've been scheduling my streams. I've been recording my streams, putting my streams up on YouTube. I have actually put some, I've started a Rumble account. Let's get ready to rumble. I've started a Rumble account and I've started to put some of my YouTubes on Rumble. So, and as I say, scheduling my streams, scheduling my stuff to go up onto YouTube is a lot better because I can do a block of recordings. I can then edit them of my own show, okay, and then I can schedule them to go up tomorrow or the next day or a week's time. Do you know what I mean? I can schedule some stuff rather than just wait for YouTube to do it. YouTube will do it behind the scenes. Now, I'm gonna have to do a different out to when I'm doing Rumble because it's a different thing. So I'm gonna be doing that today. So what do we got? We got 200. It depends on how quickly I can run up there. Right, let's put this in here. I'm doing this as a test. Right, if I push consume, run up there before that gets up there. Can we run with it? Then we can run with it, guys. So the actual things is 10 weight. Don't drop onto the concrete. That is a lot better, guys. Yeah, that is a lot better. I'm liking that. Now, depending on how much quantity is going to be put up there depends on, yeah. That just seems a gap. Let me fill that gap, because my OCD will kick in. So there you go, guys. Right, let's get back down here. I'm going to do a bit of fast forwarding, and we're going to try and turn that conveyor around so it's this way along. So it's that way. So anyway, let's do it. There will be a pause. I'm going to dismantle and whatnot, so there will be a pause. I will catch you, hopefully within the time. See you in a bit. Well, there we are, guys. A little bit, I might cut that in there because I'm going to add that little, this is all going to be covered. Now, this is going to be, and this might be a bit of a problem here. I might have a bit of a problem, and let me show you why. So, sorry about the time lapse. Little bit of a problem because there's going to be a gap down there. So yeah, I mean, needs must when the devil drives. I mean, we're all going to have to do stuff, basically, to, I mean, now, let me just point something out to you. Let me go up and show you, because it's going to make sense when I tell you. Okay, when I put the conveyors behind this force warp, okay, so I am going to be doing digging down in the bloody ground, excuse my language, okay? That one there, which is above my head, I had to do that in free build. I tried about, it'd be a lie if I said it was more than 5 times. It'd be a lie. I must have been at least 10 or 20 bloody times before I can get that properly done. Now, I tried to line it so it's in line with a block. Okay? Somewhere down the line, something went wrong. I'm going to have to put another support beam underneath there. We'll do that in a minute. Something went wrong. And when we came down here, you'll see exactly what I mean. When I came down here for this upshoot, I could not fill in, or jump over. I could not fill in this. Because if I tried to fill in that, okay, can you see it's stand on the conveyor, you're going to get a better idea. If I go there, look, it's going to impede on the conveyor. So therefore, it's going to slow the material going up there. Okay? So I had to basically not put that in. It's just one of those things. I know it's there, and I can't fill this in here either. Because if I fill that in, okay, I suppose I could fill that in, so I've got a walkway across. That won't impede it. But can you see my problem? That's what you've got to do. You've got to basically try and work things around your environment, because that's the nature of the beast. Let's cover this all in. We know the machinery down there is all tickety-boo, and we will test it before we actually power it up. This is going to be the problem now with that. I'm going to have to be really, 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 really careful when it comes to putting in the things on here, and I'm going to show you why. When I put these on, or it might cover it. It might cover it, guys. Now look, there's going to be a gap. Can you see that gap? There's going to be a gap. I could do that. Yeah, we might have to buy some more. I could do that. But when it comes to this one here, I'm going to have to put some mesh in there. I'm going to have to put some mesh in there, guys. Now, if I put a mesh in there, it's going to impede that. See what I mean? It's all... You've got to think, as I say, you've got to think outside of the box. That's going to be okay, because I can do that, I suppose. I might be able to do that with that then. Let me see whether I can do that. We might have a figure around, guys. We might have a figure around. As I say, this is all what you got to do, because this is how it's going to be. Now, I suppose when they do come up to here, we could put that mesh across there, couldn't we? Let's see whether we can do that, whether it will work its way out. Let's have a look. That might let me go downstairs and drop down there before I fill it in, rather than me running all the way down. It might work out. We might just have got away with it. Yeah, look, that overlaps. I can deal with that. I can deal with that, guys. That is okay-ish. We have got that there. So as I say, it's all... As I say, you've got to work these things out, because especially when we come to the when we come to, why is that gone wrong now? Especially when we come to the kilowatts, guys. When it comes to the kilowatts, to running the plant, we got another a thing that we got to do. We got to make sure that every single conveyor that we've got, okay, when we power it all up, there's a little bit of a gap there, but it's so fine. It's fine. That's fine. And there's a little gap there. Yeah, I'm going to have to put up with that. So anyway, now, when I'm doing stuff, when I'm running into there, or I'm grabbing that over there, it's all going to be good in a bag of chips. Now, as I say, the only thing we can do now is, I mean, I could, if I wanted to now, extend this. Once we kick into here, yeah, I can extend this plant like we run upstairs. I'm going to test that in a minute to turn it all on, make sure the kilowatts are all done and tickety boo. When I dug further into here, I can put a double, and let me run downstairs and let me show you. Oh, I'm going to go that way. Let's go this way. Oh, power table. I've got down here 2 hoppers. Now, if I put down the big hopper, we're going to have 2 belts, and I don't want that, because I did put the bigger hopper down there, thinking outside of the box, and because it's got 2 belts, it kicked a load of material here. This is the small one with only 1. So there you go. Right, let's go and test. Oh, everybody duck. Let's go and test that. Have we got any material? Yes, we have. We're going to be doing a bit of sprinting. So yes, I'm testing out on Rumble, because a friend of mine said to me, well, why don't you cover your bases, Marvin? I know you want to get more people on YouTube to subscribe to your channel. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider people. If you like my content, if you like me waffling away, well, you're going to have to put up with that. I'm sorry. Consider subscribing to the channel to see more content. I do this all for fun, and I don't do this for material gain. I do this to help everybody. So I thought, well, my friend said, why don't you cover your bases and basically put some stuff on Rumble, because at the moment, we're being stuck at 176 subscribers to the channel. Now, as I say, I'm not making this out to be a business. It's not a business. It's a hobby to me. But to get my face out there, guys, I don't know whether you know the algorithm, to get my face out there so it's populated on YouTube, I've not only got to have at least 250 subscribers, okay? I've got people to like the channel. The more likes I get, the more the algorithm on YouTube will populate, and it will be sent out to a wider viewers. When it's sent out to a wider viewers, yeah, people might like my content and go, yeah, I think I like this, you know, and they will then subscribe or follow me. And there you go. So it's a population and the algorithm on YouTube. So if I can cover my bases on Rumble, I'm trying to reach a wider audience. Right. Let's put that, enough about the algorithm, Marvin. Let's put that material in there and the blasted rock. And consume. Oh, I gotta switch it on, you dipstick. You won't bloody run if you don't turn it on, Marvin. So, turn it on. Now, I know people have asked me about this. This is the grid loadout. This is how much power I've got. Now, this is how much power it's going to take, and this is how much power loadout I've got. When I do seem to have more stuff that I want to run, like new conveyors, okay, like and stuff like that, I'm going to add possibly a solar panel. Yeah, I'm probably going to add an extra wind turbine, so no, it's all done it. Set up a biscuit, we waffled, right, let's go and get some material. So yeah, so I'm going to have to think outside of the box on what conveyors and everything that I'm running. You know, a spread of the kilowatts. Now, you can't overload, or if you do overload, you can, if you overload the wall brackets and you overload the electric poles, yeah, and there's too much power running through it, you are going to blow that pole. Now, I haven't blown it, and I'm not going to blow it, just to show you that you can blow it. Trust me, if you overload it with more than 4 cables, I only do 3, you're going to get a load of kilowatts going through that hole or through that wall bracket, and it won't cope with it. It will go boom. So that's another thing we got to take care of. We've got to make sure we've got enough kilowatts to run our unit or our plant. And that is another thing we've got to consider. Now, before, with the old system, it was the conveyor ferry, but it didn't matter how much you put down when you linked it all up. The conveyor ferry ran the farm. It's not like that now, guys. I mean, this is a simulator. It's really not going to be true to life, but it's close to. And I'm going to say close to, because at the moment, we've got water plants which stand on the floor. We have got smelters which stand on the floor. And we have a cement mixer which stands on the floor. At the moment, it's not powered. It's still running without power. But I still think the Christian's going to come out of the bag and go, you've now got to consider your water plant, and you now got to consider running either wood on your smelter, or there will be a percentage of coal which will be needed to run your smelter. So you're going to take your choice whether you go green and then you go basically solar panel, or whether you go coal and you run it by coal. I still got that feeling that is what's going to happen. Right, let's put that material in, and then we'll quickly run up, and I'll wrap the stream up, wrap the YouTube up. I keep saying stream, guys, what? Consume. Run, Marvin, run. I'm just doing this to make sure it's running. It's working, okay? We should be popping out now. Come on, pop out. There we go. We did have a bit of popcorn pop in there. I mean, to sort that out, I could put a few slopes here if I wanted to, or I could put a barrier up there. I mean, I could do that. I don't really want to do that, guys. I could do that. Okay? And it won't bounce off. Yeah, I might do that. For now. Right, as I say, guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. And short and sweet, a little bit might like me. And, yeah, I will catch you possibly later. Look out for some YouTubes coming up. Well, not only just with Out of All, guys. I'm going to be doing Farming Simulator, because we're still going to do the Chugga Wugga Challenge. So look out for it. And I will catch you later. Like and subscribe. I'll catch you later, guys. See you later. Take care. Bye-bye now.
Dreams done rolling, the lights go low. Marvin the mole's got that end of show glow. You dance through the chaos, you groove through the game. Now it's time to split, but the fun stays the same.